Hey YouTube fans, Bossgunny back with another interesting video, and today we're going to be doing some retro gaming. And today's game is Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super NES. Now what I've already got going on here is I'm in the middle of a season, and what I'm doing is I'm playing every team in the game to see how far I can get and how many Super Bowls I can win. So far, I've played about 6 teams, and I have won 2 Super Bowls. I am currently the Cincinnati Bengals. My record is, standings, and as you can currently see, my record is 6-1. I have scored 229 points and allowed an absurd 72 points in 7 games. And if you do the math, that's about 10 points a game. So the opposition is not doing anything against me defensively. I mean, offensively. My bad. But as I said, I'm playing every team in here. I am not cheating. I am not going in and changing the opposing team's playbook. It is whatever the playbook they got, so there's no cheating there. And without further ado, I may be making comments during the game, but most times I probably won't. I may explain how I play some of my defense and some of my offense, and explain how the offense and defense works for the first quarter. So let's get ready. As always, I always get the ball. Always take the ball. I never kick off. Unless I'm made to. Now, as all you Tecmo fans know, the best way to get up and down the field is the old zigzag technique. Of course, it always works better when you have a great returner. How this game works, you have 4 running plays at the top, 4 pass plays at the bottom. They can be changed. You hit the Y button on your control pad and simply go down to Playbook, and it gives you plays that you can change it to, if you don't already know this. You can also go down here to change, and you can change your offense. If you're playing season mode, I highly recommend you at least check your players. So he's good, so there's no reason to change him. He's good, no reason to change him. He's excellent. He's excellent. He's average. And for a receiver, you want to see, speed and ball control or receptions. His receptions is pretty bad at 38. His maximum speed is 25. So we'll see if we've got anybody. We can change over here, see what Brown looks like. Brown is bad, so he's not going to do anything. Rembrandt is average. His receptions are the same, but his top end speed is actually a little bit faster, so we're going to go ahead and put this guy in. We're going to check our tight end, and he's excellent. You cannot change anybody on defense. You can change your kick and punt returner. This is one of the first games that actually had the ability to have actual team rosters. But it played a lot better than I thought than the original Tecmo Bowl did. Now, some teams are not available simply from the release date. There is no Carolina Panthers or Jacksonville Jaguars or Tennessee Titans or Houston Texans. The running plays are fairly simple. You just basically follow where the arrow says. The passing plays, I generally like to do a mix of short and long. I'm currently going to try a long pass. Looks like the defense is not going to give me that, so I'm going to take what they give me. And it's the first down. I generally mix up runs and passes. Usually only using my star running back. Alright, let's try another running play. I ran right into him. Alright, let's try this. And another thing, you cannot audible. It is what it is. As I said, I'm just sticking with whatever the defense gives me here. The quarters for the season mode are only 5 minutes long, so if you get behind early, it's really hard to come back because you just don't have the time. I was surprised they actually rushed that play and actually got out of it. You can rush, you can do an all-out blitz if you guess the same play as your opponent. The computer, depending on which team, where you're playing at, can do this on average of 2 or 3 times a game. Sometimes they can do it as often as twice in 4 downs, which is a really big pain. Generally, when I kick off, I try to keep it just outside of the end zone, which I screwed up this time. But he took it out, so he did me a favor there. So I stand a pretty good shot at actually getting a safety on this. Turnover works just as well. In this game, like most football games, it's always important to get points when you can. Don't leave any points on the field. So if you can't get into the end zone, at least kick the field goal. 3rd and 9. And as you can see, they jumped 2 out of 3 plays on that set of downs. And they blocked my running play fairly good, so that was a fairly good stand for them, but I'm just going to walk in the end zone here. And as I said, you're seeing this in actual speed. The game clock doesn't go any slower than this. This is actual speed. Generally, when I play defense, I pick a running play and then play defense on the opposite side of the run, which I did not do very well there. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing there. So we're going to pick that play he just ran. because he might try it again. Nope, it's something else. He's going to do the play I picked last time. Yep. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
This game really doesn't have a comeback mode where the game just gets everything uber right, but it does have a what I call a screw you mode. For a couple sets of downs, you will not be able to do anything offensively on occasion, and you will not be able to stop them defensively. It also depends on the team you're playing as and who they are. Like last game, I was down a score, and they beat me in every category except for touchdowns and first downs. They beat me in rushing and passing. I just could not get to the quarterback fast enough to keep them from scoring. And they'll display the zigzag motion there. As you can tell in this game, I don't kick many field goals. I don't punt very often. There just isn't much of a need for it. So let's try defending the bottom this time with the defense and playing the top. I kind of let them have the passing plays because you're either going to get there or you're not. And there's really not much you can do about it. So, it's always best at least to defend the run to keep them off the board with the running plays. 3rd and 1, this is probably going to be a running play. No, the old dive play. I hate that play. And the reason why I hate it is because the computer does it, it works 90% of the time. If you do it, your guy gets hurt about 80% of the time. Yeah, I am getting hammered pretty good by the Steeler team, but remember, this Steeler team went to a Super Bowl in the 90s. And may have actually won it had Neil O'Donnell not thrown those 2 interceptions. And the Cincinnati team, I really don't know much about the Cincinnati team. In fact, the only 2 players I really know on this team are the receiver Pickens and this backup quarterback Jay Schroeder. I really don't know the starting guy, Klinger. Alright, 3 seconds to go in the half. Let's try a Hail Mary. We've got nothing to lose here. Bottom guy's open. Oh, picked off. Should have known it. But we didn't lose anything. And the halftime stats. 7 runs for 38 yards. They have 5 runs for 84 yards, which I really hate that. I have to fix that. I'm beating them in passing and first downs. Again, they've got way more running yards than I do. My completion percentage is better, and so is my passing yards. And here's the critical point of the football game. If I keep them from scoring here, and I score again, that puts me in a 2-point lead, 2-touchdown lead, and that's probably going to give me the game.
First down.
Well, I'm going to hammer him on this play. Or not.
First down.
Well, that was embarrassing. Finally, got him in 3rd and long. If I can get another pushback here, that might take him out of field goal range. And a touchdown. Yep. So much for that. And he's going to take the lead with this extra point. It's like they're really playing my running game now. Let's see if we get the end zone. Nope. Guess my team forgot how to block there. I think their entire team just tackled me. Need a short guy? Nope. Fine. getting so embarrassed by their run game today. And it's not even their star running back that's killing me. There you go, sucker me with that pass play again. Nope, it's the rush place. Crap. He's killing me with those 2 rush plays. Good news is I have a whole quarter to get in the end zone. The bad news is I have a whole quarter to get in the end zone. It's one of those times I wish I had less time on the clock. I have too much time right now. Oh, that means he's setting up my running plays. Alright, let's see how much time we can grind off this clock. I might not even try to get the touchdown here. I may just run a couple of plays just to run time off the clock. Wow, look at that. They jumped a running play I haven't done the entire game. First time I ran it the entire game. And they were sitting on it.
Ready, set, put.
Going to have to kick the field goal. This may have backfired on me here. Yep, I missed it. Yep. That was a mistake. And they burned too much time off the clock. I am screwed. The only thing that's going to save me now is a turnover.
Ready, set, put. First down. Ready, put.
Now, is it the rushing play that I just picked, or is it the passing play? No, it's the rushing play. Which means they're probably going to do the other rush play now. Oh, shotgun. Get him. Fumble. Come on. Nope. Yes. Oh, come on, man. Well, there it is. I lost this game because I was stupid. So, if you like listen, want to see more? Just hit the like button. Until next time, this is Bossgunny, and remember, just because it's old doesn't mean it's crap.